Doom scrolling and ADHD struggles. This is a huge one, is that it can actually lead to a dopamine crash and a numbness with dopamine. So what happens with ADHD is we can get sucked into doom scrolling because it's constantly producing dopamine, the constant changes, the swiping. Well, what happens is our brain is producing so much dopamine from this throughout the entire day that there becomes a crash to the point that our brain's not going to produce dopamine from it anymore, which now can sink into a lot of emotional numbness. It can sink into a very negative thought pattern and also into a reliance all of a sudden on our phone to have any kind of instant validation or reward mental wise. And that's something that starts to train our brain towards doom scrolling, and something with ADHD that a lot of us struggle with. We will reach to our phone and constantly start checking and playing with our phone because our brain knows that our phone is a source of dopamine. And you actually have to untrain your brain with this. And a lot of times when you're unmedicated, it's even harder to do because it does take actually a conscious focus to not doom scroll and to not actually obsessively check your email, constantly refreshing and constantly looking at alerts. One of the worst things too is looking at those alerts are meant to draw you back in because it does trigger dopamine. And again, this is stuff that I wish I would have known. I got diagnosed ADD at 13, re-diagnosed ADHD at 17. Cell phones weren't around when I got diagnosed with ADHD, so they didn't even know about how doom scrolling and dopamine from a phone will affect you. And one of the best things I can say is to find an app or find something, I even have breakrr tag down below, that will actually halt you from doom scrolling on your phone and help you reprogram your brain to where you're not picking up your phone all the time.